Venezia's last league win against Milan came 25 years ago here at the Pierluigi Penzo. Eusebio Di Francesco could do with a star performance and 3 points to lift Venezia out of the bottom three. Milan are in town after reaching their first Coppa Italia final in 22 years on the back of their best performance of the season against arch-rivals Inter. Consistency and continuity is what has plagued the Rossoneri this season, who need points to close the gap with the European qualification places and avoid an all-or-nothing scenario with Bologna in Rome on May 14th. To challenge this Rossoneri side, Di Francesco makes 5 changes to his starting 11 as he looks to keep things fresh both in body and mind. Xingtian and Haps come into the back 5, whereas Sheikh Condé is preferred to Kike Perez. The hero here against Monza, Daniel Fila, returns from suspension and partners John Yeboah in attack, who scored his first Serie A goal against Empoli. Milan starting 11 now. Mike Maignan is in goal. Fikayo Tomori, Matteo Gabbia and Pavlovic to defenders. Alex Gimenez, who's been having some very good performances down the right. Tammy Abraham comes into the starting 11. He's the only change. Luka Jovic expected to start, but it is the Englishman who scored in the reverse fixture against Venezia at San Siro. Italian football and sports this weekend and this week. There will be a moment's silence in tribute of the late Pope Francis. Pope Francis lying in state during the week. His funeral in Rome on Saturday was attended by all the world leaders. Sellout at the Penzo for this game here between Venezia and Milan. Milan are the team to get the ball rolling. It is match day 34 of Serie A. Yeboah. Zerbin alongside him. Yeboah pushes it through to the Italian. That's an early cross blocked by Pavlovic. Corner early on in the match to try and trouble this Milan defence. In it comes, good header, and it just bounces harmlessly to Mike Maignan. Rafael Leao tries to push it through to Abraham. Leao takes over. Good block there by Buzio. Gimenez slightly too far ahead of Alex Gimenez, but just a sight of what Milan can do to you in transition. We know how dangerous they are. Alex Gimenez wins that high up the pitch. This is Fofana into Pulisic, and it's an early goal for Milan. Christian Pulisic makes it number 10 in Serie A. Ball lost high up the pitch, and all of Venezia's recent hard work to get themselves in a position to take points home undone. Fali Kandé gives the ball away. It's needless that from Kandé and Pulisic. It's an easy finish for him. And one of Milan's best breaks the deadlock. They conceded after just 2 minutes at San Siro, and it's another very early goal, and it can be possibly a very long afternoon now for Venezia. Yeboah straight to Pulisic, one back by Condé. Yeboah, good position, away from Pavlovic. Maignan stops it going behind for a corner. Abraham. Reinders. Leao back to Reinders. Abraham through the middle. Radu first to it, needed to be. Nicolussi Caviglia, why not? We know that he can strike him. He's scored some very good goals this season. Nicolussi Caviglia, very good from dead ball situations as well. Any free kick within range. Busio. That's a good ball. Yeboah. Away from Pavlovic. Now Zerbin. Zerbin! Venezia's best chance of the match. Really nice counter-attacking move there from Di Francesco's players, started by the trickery of Yeboah, and Zerbin there. Zerbin. Decent cross. Fofana puts it behind. Venezia have noticeably been a little bit more direct over the last couple of weeks. I mean, all that needs is someone to attack the ball with a little bit more determination. Nicolussi Caviglia. Low corner, flicked on again! And missed by Yeboah. It's not over yet. The angle was against Yeboah. Here's Rafael Leao. Hasn't seen much ball, Rafael Leao, but this is where he thrives, when he attacks in this fashion. He's picked out Reinders. To Hernandez. No real concern there for Radu. Busio. Yeboah. Yeboah. Body check by Pavlovic, and this is Nicolussi Caviglia territory. The trickery of Yeboah is causing Milan problems in the final third. It is Nicolussi Caviglia, and it is just wide. He went on the side where Maignan was, trying to catch out the Milan goalkeeper. Kande. It's good football from Venezia. Haps. And across it goes! Yeboah! Can he be the man to lead Venezia to safety at the business end of the season? Milan say there was a foul in the build-up. Offside. Well, the offside flag coming to the rescue of Milan and chalking off what was a wonderful Venezia move. Haps again in behind Tamori. Cross this time doesn't reach a teammate. And Yeboah's through. Gabbia needed to reach it, did. Pulisic, flag stays down for now. And Pulisic adds a second for Milan, but it won't count. I think he knew, Christian Pulisic, that he was offside. Had the possibility to square that to Tammy Abraham as well. Certainly looks off from there, the American. Nicolussi Caviglia, Punched away by Maignan. Milan just about reach half-time unscathed. Christian Pulisic's early goal was nearly chalked off, cancelled out by Yeboah's equaliser, only for that one to be ruled out by a marginal offside. Venezia are well in the match. Milan not at their sparkling best, the best we saw against Inter. After 45 minutes, however, it is the visitors who lead. At the break, Venezia 0, Milan 1. Welcome back, everyone, to the Pierluigi Penzo for the second half between Venezia and Milan. Match day 34 of Serie A. Important game, both in terms of the race for Europe and the race to avoid relegation. After 45 minutes, it is Milan who have the lead thanks to Christian Pulisic's early goal. Such a unique ground, the Pierluigi Penzo, on the back of the Venezia Lagoon behind it. Xingtian to Yeboah. Xingtian. Zerbin. Nicolosi Caviglia. Connected with it sweetly. Can't quite hit the target there, the Venezia midfielder. Abraham Fofana, that's lovely play. Fofana, can he release Rafa Leao? He can. It's dropped to Pulisic. Pulisic. Corner Milan. In comes the ball. Tomori was there. Pavlovic. Pavlovic. Was it handball? Put over by Rafael Leao. Inconclusive evidence. And Gianluca Manganiello says play on. Pavlovic out of position. Yeboah passed him. Was that a foul? Front foot defending there by Tomori. Abraham. And this is the lack of understanding, lack of connection that we're seeing from the Milan forwards at the moment. Tammy Abraham. And his afternoon is over after an unconvincing performance in the number 9 role. Santiago Gimenez is being introduced here in place of Abraham. He says Loftus-Cheek. In it goes, Santi Gimenez. Decent chance that Gimenez didn't quite get enough on the header there. Marcandali closed down by Loftus-Cheek. Zerbin, decent ball in, and Oristagno, the player who met it. Oristagno allowed to turn. Now the cross, Yeboah. Slightly behind John Yeboah. Santi Gimenez. Tamori. Eventually wins it back. Kyle Walker's come on. And now Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek. Not the first time we've seen this. It's been a little bit selfish in the final third from Milan. He's absolutely unstoppable for Fofana at times. Loftus-Cheek, Pulisic, Fofana. Nobody in the middle. Kike Perez. Marcandalli, now Zampano. Oristagno. Oristagno. It drops to Zerbin. Comes close again. Alessio Zerbin came close in the first half. That just curls wide. Not enough bend on the strike. Oristagno beaten to it by Pavlovic. Idzes has stayed there. Gukye behind it goes for a corner. Maybe this wasn't the game Di Francesco approached, thinking he might be able to win points from, but he can certainly do it. Kike Perez. Oristagno back in. Hernandez away. Pavlovic clears. Zerbin. Nicolussi Caviglia. Under hit that Hernandez intercepts. Didn't look like much of a foul that from Zerbin. Hernandez using his experience. Reinders through to Santi Gimenez, and Santi Gimenez wins it for Milan. With the last kick of the game, the Mexican shows the quality that he does have. It's a cheeky little chip over Radu, and it's points guaranteed for Milan. So simple. Long ball forwards. And then it's all about whether or not he has the quality to deliver, and he does. It's taken a long time for Milan to secure the 3 points. They scored right at the start of the first half. They've now scored right at the end of the second. Not particularly pretty from Milan, but goals right at the start of the first half and right at the end of the second half have given Sergio Conceição, the Rossoneri, 3 points. Christian Pulisic with a comfortable finish from close range before Santi Gimenez latched onto a long ball for Venezia. A performance that had promise, but ultimately Venezia lacked a little bit of quality in the final third. Margins played a big role in the game. Yeboah's goal ruled out for a very close offside call. In the end, it's finished here, the Pierluigi Penzo. Venezia 0, Milan 2.